Greetings and salutations, viewers, where the land stars and, more mystery on Beacon Pines.
Ooh.
Where we last left off, apparently being chilled does not get us any answers, so now we gotta figure out another path.
Well, let's scroll back a little bit. Okay, so...
Yeah, because this one, obviously, we got all that, as well as this. This one's clear. This one, we have the option to rumble. And then over here, we have the option to tickle.
Let's go back to that one where Iggy was bullying us.
Yeah. Time to bust out the tickle.
There's no way this could go wrong.
Time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, want to see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Coochie coochie coo!
What's that? Tish, is she tickling you?
Yup. Yup.
Tears
Yup.
began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yup, yup, yup.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Yup.
What just happened?
She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
Just remember, I have to go iron my dog.
Mm-hmm.
See you around,
Iggy
new
peeked
kid.
at the puddle before making his escape.
Dick.
You shouldn't have done that. Oh no. Whoa. What a little creep.
Beck, I think that you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad?
It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look?
Oh god.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Well, great. We probably just doomed her now since she's got gray hair.
My hair for the moment refuses to go gray.
Same. Luca, what the hell you doing out here? And why'd a cute gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck.
I don't care who she is. What happened?
We were just helping look for Rollo.
Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of
In
time.
a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rollo and I weren't just playing in Weep Wood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was in there in a strange suit. We hid in the dumpster and we had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault! And now my best friend may never come back.
Guggle-ba-da? Guggle-ba-da.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay. I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home.
But I want to help!
That's too dangerous for a kid.
I can't just sit around. I have to do
Roxy
something.
tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two liked playing. Wait in there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a
Luca
plan?
wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. Guggle-bada? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. Guggle-bada. Guggle-bada.
Looking into the
I'm sure
fire,
your dad
Maxie
never
left
did
her
anything to
arms warm
get
up.
tied up in a chair anywhere.
I know, right? Why is it so cold here? Guggle-bada. Okay, waiting at the treehouse in case Rollo shows up. Can I just take a mushroom with me?
Nom, 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 nom,
Nope.
nom.
I guess I ate it on the way down.
Is there anything else we can
Mr.
investigate
Humphrey
around?
jumped with a
Uh-oh.
start.
Whoa! Don't sneak up on an old fellow like that.
Sorry. Who are you talking to?
What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really.
Only one person who hid in there to get away from a crowd at Radio City Music Hall.
The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me.
We should just make it into a cell tower.
Any word from Rollo yet?
Not yet.
Long time for a boy to lose his way.
Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost.
I suppose you're right.
Man, music got ominous.
Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick.
Antics?
We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks.
You think this is a prank?
What other possible explanation could there be?
He's not playing a prank, and he didn't get lost. Someone took him. I know it.
How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there's something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
Let's see, there was a shame lurking behind those eyes. So we don't have any other
There was a
options.
shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
There's no way this could possibly go wrong.
I know.
Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing?
Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster.
The dumpster? What were you doing in there?
At first, we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him.
You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. Unless you're a raccoon.
But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body.
I'm sure it was just some trash.
No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
Oh no.
Deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Oh no.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
Oh no.
But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with
With a
this.
firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing?
It's out of my
The
hands
door
now.
latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Okay.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Luca
interesting.
winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced
The
for
plot
impact,
thickens.
The capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end.
Damn.
Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
That got intense.
I was gonna say, I got a feeling that dog was up to no good. Well, I guess then there's no other real option except to go back here.
Okay.
Because we haven't unlocked anything else.
Yeah.
Nope. Hey,
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
you sure you can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Care to recalculate those odds?
Hurry inside, you two, before you catch cold.
Bunk bed! Luca, Nellie will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes.
Mind if I poke around?
Be my guest. Be my guest. Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, Sherry, and we provide the rest.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it?
Gum.
Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing.
Interesting.
Chewed that one for 47 days.
Luca wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
I think it's weird, don't you?
A little. But weird can be cool.
Exactly.
Oh wow. Rolo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse.
Probably not exactly like this one. The moment I tore the whole thing down to the bolts, fitted with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes.
She seems pretty awesome.
She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this.
Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static.
Ah, shucks.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Whoop, pungent.
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 Opened the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors.
Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh?
Oh, sorry, was this from your old school?
The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both.
So you've moved a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else.
These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water.
That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared.
Well, you cared enough to keep them is all.
Luca, can I ask you something?
Of course. Ninja. Dang, didn't that hurt?
I'm a cat. Cats always land on their feet, but I'll be honest, that hurt more than I expected.
Well, at least you looked cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like even when people are around?
God, I know that feeling.
Yep.
Well, Rolo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes.
I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want?
It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at...
A problem?
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that?
I'll let you know when I find out.
Same.
I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little: don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop.
So then, what do you do when you don't know what to do?
Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something, anything. Here.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Hey, God, I have a bone to pick with you. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Oh, that reminds me of something dark from Babylon 5.
Oh my.
Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright, that things are gonna change.
Out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse! Screw this town!
Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks! I hate it! I hate it! I hate it! Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Bah!
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow, I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks. I needed that.
Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again.
Sure, I'll walk you out. See you in Rolo at the festival?
Sounds good.
Luca, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in. Chapter 5. Friendly Feud. The air was heavy with a hard rain's residue. The smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at
Petrichor.
peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rolo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rolo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Oh, time to catch up with Rolo at the treehouse.
Investigate all the things.
Oh, there's Dawn.
Hey, Don, tracking down a lead.
You bet! I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out when Sharp and Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament.
Peculiar how?
You didn't just give us kids an inheritance, there were conditions.
Like what?
The document stipulated that Eris had to want to take on a child as reward. The kid our age
Solomon?
Bingo!
So Eris was forced to take care of him.
Yep, or she would have lost everything.
Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid?
Remember Hazel Sharper sold some wild oats.
That explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out?
Another reporter reveals her source, Luca.
Internet.
Internet, yeah, probably.
We don't know when this game takes place precisely, so...
True.
Better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to the treehouse.
Gotta go fishing.
Gotta go fishing.
Anything we can investigate around here?
Yeah, that might be an idea. Like, let's see. Can we play with the telephone? Nope, can't play in the mailbox. Can't go to the drugstore. Or the library. That girl is still reading her book out in the middle of nowhere.
That makes me deeply suspicious.
He met his old friend's eyes and was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens, this is no time for fractured friendships. And I'm sure
Like,
there's
is she...
Yep.
Is she, like, reading the book that we're in?
Wouldn't that be a shock?
Because everything she reads seems to tie into... Just locking up for the night, sir. Not exactly, sir. The storm's had us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... Yes, sir. Yes, sir, very much, sir. No! Of course not, sir. Yes, sir, we'll work till the task is done. Our harvest awaits.
Well, that happened. Yeah, I remember we tried doing that earlier. It didn't do anything. I think that's probably just another way to get chill.
Yeah.
Fishing!
Fishing.
Come on! Did Punjin get us anything? Yes!
Luca wrapped a twig of thyme around the hook. Some fish have refined taste.
What about parsley, sage, and rosemary?
And Lowry seasoning salt.
And slap your mama. Hey, look, a pocket watch.
Property of Sharper Valentine.
Figures! If he had his way, property of Sharper Valentine would be written on everything in this town.
Should we give it back to him?
He might not even want it back. The man's got a contentious relationship with time. We'll keep it here in case he ever wants to pick it up. Okay. Man, we're getting quite a haul there.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much room we have left on that tent.
Yeah.
Rolo, are you still up there?
I'm sorry, Rolo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing.
You're upset.
Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason.
I didn't abandon you. Just a little
Rolo
late.
scoffed.
The rain held me up.
Liar. You weren't even home.
What?
Storm got bad and I got worried, so I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there.
I hadn't made it back yet.
I'm not a fool, Luca. Doesn't take all day to deliver some jam.
No, Storm rolled in out of nowhere. And I got stuck after dinner at Beck's house. Oh, shit.
Knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck?
She's a new kid in town. She's actually kinda cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she'd made new friends.
New friends? I spent all day waiting for you, and you were off making new friends.
Wow, you have serious issues, buddy. It's not like that, Rolo.
You know, I was waiting. I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise, but you took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship.
Seriously, you have, like, unhealthy attachment issues. What does that even
Luca
mean?
became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
Means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me.
Of course I care, you ass!
I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you, but I kept my word. 'Cause that's what friends do.
Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made.
Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want, and you won't even get in trouble.
Seriously? You're acting like I chose this. If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa's right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought the real Luca.
Stop quoting your pa's nonsense like it means anything.
Yeah, well, at least my pa's still round.
The words hung in the cold night air.
Ouch.
Rolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Luca,
Good night, Rolo.
dang it.